It's day two of this garden clearance and we're finally wrapping things up. So customers happy, I'm happy, I've enjoyed working in this garden. It seems like a good time to end things. If you want to see part one, it's episode 114 on my profile. But this is part two, so let's see what we're getting up to. So straight in, the first thing I want to tackle is all these shrubs here. And I'm going to start off with this up here. This is a Cuba japonica and it's a nice plant. And it looks like a laurel, and I always thought it was a laurel until I realised that it's not actually a true laurel. But anyway, that's not important. To the left here is Pieris, and I think that it's Pieris japonica, either Forest Flame or Flame and Silver. It looks like one of them too. And then you've got an azalea here. So they've done well with the planting, but I'm gonna reduce that azalea, kind of give it a bit more shape. And then underneath all this, there's a load of there's a hydrangea there that I'm pulling at, so we'll need to clear that up then and kind of expose that hydrangea a little bit more because we want all the plants showing But we've got a load of slate here. I mean, I did order this. It wasn't originally part of the plan, but the guy, he wants a load of slate putting down. He was like, if I get all the stuff for you, fire it down for me. So I was like, yeah. Brought the pressure washer along, but sure didn't break it. So if you want to see what happened with the pressure washer, there's another video on my profile. But yeah, I'll be taking that into the shop soon. Let's get started with this Akuba. All I really want to do here is to just neaten it up a wee bit, tidy it up. It isn't really dense. It's not going to be one of those tight shaped shrubs. But just reduce it and then take it back from that PRS because I want to expose the chunk of that. It's quite nice actually. So we'll sort this azalea out really quickly. And as I was doing all this, I was watching where the sun was hitting because I had a bit of planting to do later on in the day. And it was in this area. And I wanted to see how much sunlight this place gets. And it seems to get a lot in the morning. It stopped in midday. And I think the sun will catch it just towards the later stages of the afternoon. So I kept that in mind anyway as I was thinking about planting, but I had to get rid of all this ground elder as well, and obviously I want to do that as much as I can from the roots. I'm not going to get it all, but oh, I love rocks as well, mate. I love a wee rock, so I found plenty of rocks in this garden, and I'm going to use them in the planting scheme. So after I dug up the elder and stuff, I came in with a strimmer, tidied up, and I started to move some rocks around and just do the final stages of, digging, turning the soil over and stuff to just get everything ready before the slate goes down. We're not putting membrane down. He doesn't want any membrane down. We're just firing a load of mulch down on top, and it'll suppress the weeds so much. Obviously, they'll still come through, but he knows that anyway. So first plant is dianthus, or your pink, and this needs a good wee bit of sun. So there's a few areas on this border where I've got to put it. I know where I'm going to put it. You can kind of see where the sun's landing there if I get out of the way. But you can see with my shadow anyway, it's pretty sunny there. So next up is iberis, or you can call it candy tuft. And that likes plenty of sun as well. So it'll be in an area where the dianthus are. And then we've got saxifrage, which does mind a little bit of shade, so I'll stick that under the pieris. And then finally we've got two roses to go in. So one's a celebration rose and the other one is a climber. We'll make sure to give these a good water in because it's going to be pretty dry over the next week or so. It looks to be great weather. I'm absolutely loving it, man. But I couldn't decide if it was warm or cold today, so I was going back and forth between shorts and joggers. You can see my shorts sticking out there. But there you go. That's it done. Looks a lot tidier, for sure. I'm glad he went with that slate. Makes a huge difference. And all those shrubs are kind of taken away from each other. Final tidy up. And then I'll give you the full kind of walk round. So here we go, that's that area. You've seen that anyway. Plenty of rocks, plenty of plants. Same over here, loads of potted plants on this side. And up here to the lawn area, we've took all the borders back, neatened the lawn up, done the hedges. And then down here I've slated all behind as well. There'll be some nice shady shrubs going in there. And then I'll give you a bird's eye view. So that's us. Garden finished. See you in the next one.